I ranked all 29 Resident Evil games. We're back. I have a lot to say about this. Oh my god. RE4 best Resident Evil? I humbly disagree. Hot take. Resident Evil 4 is amazing. All right. In my youngin' years, Resident Evil 4 defined gaming for me. Resident Evil 4 was the shit. I love that game. But the best Resident Evil game ever made is Resident Evil 2 Remake or the original Resident Evil. And I'm not saying that because it's like, well, it was the first one, so it's the best one. Cap. Because a lot of people are always like, oh, it's the original. Oh, pinky up. It's better than yours. No, the reason why is because the original Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2 Remake follow a very specific philosophy. It's a chess game. Resident Evil is at its best when if you don't think about every decision you make, you can brick wall yourself. Like, if there is no risk of having to restart your entire save because you wasted too much ammunition or you spent it on the wrong hallway or you used too much health, if there's no risk of that, then it's not Resident Evil. Also the saves too, limited saves. Resident Evil, at its core, survival horror, is a 4D chess game. You're thinking about everything you do. It's so good. It's too stressful. It is so stressful, and that's why I love it. Okay, Resident Evil 3 is the best. Resident Evil 7 second, 4 is third. The original's the fourth. RE2 Remake's the fifth. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but goddamn, bro. Why do you have to have the wrong one? This is horrible. May the RE expert Yukko give her own tier list? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Oh, let's go, bro. I haven't played all of them. Remember, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you're upset about my tier list, remember that you're probably just wrong. Okay? That's not your fault. I don't blame you. You have a right to be mad just as much as you have a right to be wrong. As long as you understand that, then everything is fine. Look, it's pretty fucking simple. All right? It's not that complicated. Look at all these ads,
You know who's
dude.
awesome? Barry freaking Burton.
True.
Love that dude.
Boop. Easy. S tier, original Resident Evil game. Not that complicated. All right. RE2 Remake. Where are you at, you silly bitch? Where are you? There we go. All right. Boop. Pretty easy. Not complicated. All right. And the next we have RE4. The OG is A tier. I'm sorry. It's not as good. Ooh, actually, let me think. Okay, it's S tier, but it's after those two. I'm gonna drop the hottest take. All right. Resident Evil 5 as a solo player game. Playing it as a solo player is a C tier game. The partner you had was fucking brain dead. How is it a hot take? Because people love RE5. Or at least they used to. It did not age well? No. If you play RE5 on the hardest difficulty, you cannot beat it without a co-op partner. Because there are points in the game where the AI literally can't progress because it's too dog shit. Alright, RE3 is, I hate to say this, it's probably a C tier game as well. Like, I love Jill Valentine. The game itself can probably net a B at best. I believe, personally, that RE3 was meant to be a DLC for RE2. Like, I beat this game in 3 hours. I want more game, man. Village is actually fucking A tier. Okay, Village is unironically goated. I would give Village an S tier. Okay, so the beginning of Village was really good. Very good. It did not have proper zombies. It had goobly gops, which were stupid as fuck. And I thought those are like the stupidest enemies I've ever seen. But like the middle of the game gets super boring. Like, the game is strong, but in the middle of the game, it does just kind of get boring. And then, it gets strong again at the end. I'm gonna drop the hottest take in Resident Evil history. I'm gonna knock you on your ass with this one, okay? Brace yourself for the hot take. Resident Evil 6, it's a fucking A tier game. Yep. Everyone hates Resident Evil 6, dude. But if you play it for what it is, it's actually one of the best third-person action games ever made. It's not a good Resident Evil game, okay? And in the world of Resident Evil games, if I was ranking it like an actual, like, on my philosophy of what makes a good Resident Evil game, it's a D tier game. But, dude, Mercenaries on this game is so fun. And There's so much content. There's so much lore, dude. And like, oh my God. At certain points in the game, you're in a city as the outbreak is happening. I always wanted that. But the combat system, dude. There has never been a game that has done it as good as RE6. It is the best third-person shooter ever made. Like, as far as an action game, it is fucking phenomenal. Like, if you play that game on the hardest difficulty with a good friend, oh my God, you're gonna have a fucking solid time. The game gives you so much tools and skill set that like the skill ceiling is super high. Like if you play this game at a pro level, dude, you're like, it's insane. It's so fun. The thing with the game is like, it's bad out of the box. It's a horrible Resident Evil game, but like the way that the combat system is made is without a doubt the most addicting combat system I've ever had for a shooter. It's so fucking good. They nailed it. Oh my God, it was so cool. The giraffe logo alone makes it a B tier. Yeah, fair. RE6 is the best B movie game. Yeah, it's definitely not like amazing. It's not the best story. I'm not gonna pretend it was. It was like action movie schlock. It was like blockbuster popcorn flick at best. But I gotta say it, man. Dude, the combat system was just that good. I think there was a lot of good things about the game. I really, really, really do. And again, that's a hot take. And if you do disagree with this one, this is the only one that you're right to disagree with me on. But it has a special place in my heart for the combat. RE3 Nemesis is an A tier game as well. The more I sit on it, the more the flaws do kind of outweigh what I love about the game. But yeah, it being better than RE5 is probably the hottest take you can have in 2025. All right, RE4 Remake is literally the same fucking game. I'll just plop it up there. Code Veronica was good. I think this game was like a B tier. Resistance, bro. Trash game. I'm sorry, trash game. Oh, dude, Revelations 2. I remember I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like, oh my God, that game was amazing. Yeah, I think Revelations is a B tier game. It's a good game, but it's not something I'd play again. Umbrella Corps, that's a fucking D tier game. The original Revelations, oh my God, that game's actually so fucking sick. What the fuck? A tier game. Your hot takes are like white people eating spicy food hot? Okay. Dude, no. RE6 being a B or A tier game is a very hot take. There's no world where a self-respecting Resident Evil enjoyer doesn't put that in D tier. But if you play Resident Evil 6 on anything but the second hardest or hardest difficulty, it's a D tier game. Because the only world where this game is actually fun is where you have to push the combat system to the point where your skill starts to hit the ceiling. Like, it kind of has the same enjoyment to me as a Dark Souls game. That was the keynote that I forgot to mention earlier. RE-verse. Obviously, that's a D tier game. Resident Evil Biohazard. Oh, wait, Village. Oh, no, 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 no. Village is a C tier game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought that was number 7. Yeah, no, get your ass out of there, dude. You're trash. I'm sorry. Village sucked dick, dude. I hate that game. It's so dog shit. You know why I hate that game? They'd marketed that game to be like, you're going back into the mansion. Dude, all the marketing was about Lady Dimitrescu. All right?
Yukko's
when
cool.
You're in the mansion, it's an S+ tier game. It's a triple S game. But the mansion lasted like what? How long? Like 10 minutes. It was so stupid, man. I was so mad, dude. Okay, so the mansion was really fucking good, and then the dollhouse. But it was such a poorly done game outside of that. I was so mad with it. It was frustrating, man. That was totally bait and switch. Just like, there's more. Yeah, but also it was like, that's all there is? Like, man, I really wanted that original, like, Resident Evil feeling. I could maybe give it a B tier. And I'm saying lower B tier. Specifically, and I'm only doing that because the dollhouse might have actually been one of the scariest horror game moments. Like, somehow Resident Evil made PT real. Like, the dollhouse in that game was fucking phenomenally done. It was a 10 out of 10 moment. The Dimitrescu castle was 10 out of 10. They just kind of botched everything else, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Okay, look, if they had more of the mansion and more of the dollhouse, it would have been an S tier game. I don't know how people like Village so much. It's like, so Giant Woman was great, but like, they marketed I think my main issue with it felt like a bait and switch. Like, every single thing I saw about that game, they mentioned that you were in a village and that like played a big role in it. But all the marketing was in the mansion. Even the demo was in the mansion. So in my opinion, like in my eye, in my thoughts, it was like, great, it's gonna be like an original Resident Evil game. Kind of like RE2 Remake was, thank God. Giant woman? Oh my God, I know. Why didn't they have more? Choke me, mommy. Okay, fine, you caught me, chat. You caught me. I was mad that my mommy died. I wanted to be choked for 12 hours straight, not 2 hours. Why was I only choked by mommy for 2 hours, dude? I wanted 12 hours of the game to be choked by mommy. That's why I played it. That's why I bought the game. I'll just admit it, okay? Don't press me no more. Mutual choking, yeah.